The best way to imagine this is think that we have a container. This container specifically says that it can only fit a rabbit. But let's say we have a giraffe. Obviously, this giraffe cannot fit into this box. So what we would need to do is convert this giraffe into a rabbit. Now, once we put this rabbit into the box, it would fit. Now, this process of converting the giraffe into the rabbit is through casting in Java. So here's a list of data types from smallest to largest, and what you need to know is that something like byte can always go in something like double, because this is very small and this is very large, and hence this can fit into this. The problem becomes when you try to put something like a double into a byte, or double into a short, a char, an int, a long, or even a float, because this is much bigger than all of these combined. However, you can put this into a short, you can put a byte into a char, an int, a long, a float, a double. So if you're trying to put a double into a byte, then you would need to use casting. So in terms of actually implementing this code, if you see if I write int x is equal to 24, which is an integer value, and I make another variable called bit y is equal to x. Basically, I'm assigning an integer value to a byte variable. This won't work because the integer value is much bigger than the byte variable. So if you go to this red line, you're going to actually see it says add cast to byte. So if you just press that, you're going to see that we could cast x to byte. Another form of casting is implicit casting, where you're basically making a smaller data type into a larger data type. So for example, if you have something like this, but then have something like long x is equal to I, then you're implicitly making the variable I, which is an integer, into a long variable type, a long data type specifically.